y'all doing this evening?
Welcome to the FILA Sports Podcast, the Forever I Love Atlanta Sports Podcast. It's Wednesday night, which means we're talking college football. It's your boy, Coach Mario, and my co-host, the man known as the Don. What's going on, Don?
What's good? How y'all doing this evening? Glad y'all could join us. I know we running a few minutes late, but hey, we here for y'all tonight. Tonight we're gonna cover the Arizona Bowl, Georgia State versus Wyoming. So any Panthers fans out there, hey, y'all come on to tune in, come on in the chat, show y'all school spirit. So but if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this content out with other Georgia college sports fanatics, and also hit us up in the comment section. As always,
come holla
at your hometown sports podcast. We have a special guest on with us. She's an up-and-coming journalist, sports journalist. Briauuna, how you doing this evening?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing great. Doing great. Let everybody know, what you're doing, as far as like covering Georgia State and all that.
Yeah, so I'm an upcoming sports journalist. I'm actually aiming to be a sportscaster. So hopefully y'all will see me on like ESPN or SportsCenter, something like that one day. I also work with Panther Report News occasionally at Georgia State to cover the football games. So that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Glad you could join us.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. All right, Coach. So what's going on? I know you ain't been focusing on UGA and Georgia Tech recruitments and stuff like that. But we can probably, talk about that next week if you want to.
Well, I was in tune a little bit today. I got to keep my ear to the street. Georgia, according to 247, they started the day with like the 12th class. They finished number 4 according to 247. They had a couple of flips. Jermaine Burton, a kid that I met before, was committed to LSU. He flipped the UGA late. They actually got a couple other well, I guess they wouldn't really call them flips. Tech had a big day. Tech pretty much closed on everybody that they thought they were going to get. Tech has the best class since '07. That was Paul Johnson's. That was Paul Johnson's best class. That was when he brought in Choice and all those other guys who won the ACC.
They also targeted a lot of O linemen. Now they average O linemen that they recruited from this class like 6'5" and like almost 300 pounds. So you can tell they moved away from that option into to a pro style offense.
Well, I know from personal experience last year an O lineman that Tech had committed, and he was committed to Paul Johnson before last year. He was probably about 6'2", 270. And when Jeff Collins came in, he told the kid he honored his commitment, but he told the kid straight up to his face, hey, the lineman we're going to be 6'5", 6'6", 300 pounds. So, we're going to honor your scholarship, but it's going to be tough for you here. The kid ended up going to another place, which he's very happy at, and he's going to play there. But yeah, Jeff Collins told him like, yeah, we need bigger guys. Yeah, I mean, it is, but he was honest too.
Yeah, so and it worked out for him.
It did.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give it there, but he's at another Division I school, and he's very, very happy there. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, but Coach Collins, at least he was honest, and his dad appreciated him. He was honest. He told him, "We're gonna honor your scholarship, but this is what we're looking for." So, Tech and Georgia both had good days recruiting. Do you follow recruiting at all, Briauuna?
I don't. I need to though.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's an inexact science.
Yeah, like if it comes in, if it comes in on like ESPN or something, like on my phone, then I'll see it. But that's probably the only way I'll see it.
The biggest surprise of the day was Kid Birch from Columbia, South Carolina, right outside. He was rumored to be signing with LSU. And LSU and a lot of Clemson people thought that they would get him at LSU, but he surprised people and stayed home and went to USC or South Carolina, and nobody saw that coming. But I actually heard that he didn't send in his NLI. I actually saw his press conference, but on Twitter they were saying he didn't actually send in the letter. So I don't know how true that is. But other than that, that was probably the biggest story in recruiting today. Yeah. The Birch story. Yeah.
In Michigan, they ain't really do nothing today. I was so upset about that, but one of those is gonna be one more of those years again. Oh.
Y'all won 10 games, didn't you? You got a chance to beat Alabama.
Man, what, a meaningless game? Come on now.
What? It's the Citrus Bowl. How could that be meaningless? It's the Citrus Bowl, right?
Y'all playing in the New Year's Six. We playing in something that's not even closely remotely to.
Don't start comparing yourself to us. That's the problem. See, first of all, don't compare apples to oranges.
Whatever, man.
All right, let's jump into it. So Georgia State versus Wyoming. I have to admit I don't know a lot about Wyoming, so I did a little bit of research, and I saw that Wyoming is pretty much a defensive team. If you look, they've held most of their teams, even in their losses this year, they've held most teams under 30, which in college, scoring 30, you wake up and score 30. So holding teams under 30 is very impressive in college, especially as many times they've done it. And we know Georgia State, the strength is running the ball, and it looks like Wyoming's strength is stopping the run. So, Briauuna, what do you think will prevail in this game? What do you see happening in that matchup?
I think it's going to be a really good game for sure. Because if you have the defensive side and then running the ball too, that's going to be like a battle right there. So, I think it's going to be a close game. I would say it's going to be close. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be a good game for sure.
Looking at Wyoming's scores, most of their games have been close as well. So it'll be super competitive.
Yeah.
I know this is completely off the mark, but ever since years ago, I always wonder who chose Wyoming's color scheme. Who?
That brown and like
yellow mustard.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what though? But here's the thing though. Remember the Padres back in the 80s? They had the same color scheme.
And it was terrible.
I like that. For the Padres, I like that color. But for football, like baseball, you can get away with that baseball because they can watch. But football, I don't know. But you got to think about it. They they're in the mountains, and so they thought of the mountain scheme. With the mountains
try to make it
brown,
all coordinate. Yeah.
Mountains being brown with you got the sun out in the west.
The gold is for the gold rush or something.
Yeah.
The gold rush in Wyoming or something. Is that what the gold is for?
I don't know if they had a gold rush in Wyoming because if that's the case, their population would be way higher than what it is.
Yeah.
They're probably still looking for it. Ain't nobody told them yet.
True.
They got a lot of national parks though. That's the thing too. So some of that land you can't really mine on. So
where is Yosemite? Ain't Yosemite out there somewhere? Where is Yosemite National Park?
Yeah, that's up there.
It's out there somewhere. Yeah. Geysers and stuff.
I would never go up there because they said that that's supposed to be the most catastrophic like eruption that can ever happen on Earth. So if you there and it goes off, you vaporize. You won't even see it coming. So
yeah. All right. Let's go in the chat real quick. Briauuna, I'm pretty sure you're used to this. You're gonna have some fans. We're gonna keep it respectful. We're gonna keep it respectful. Thanks for joining us, Z. Yeah, Georgia did have a good day. What's going on, Carl? Carl said it's not the size of the dog in the fight; it's the size of the fight in the dog.
I like that.
You represent. I mean, is that talking about UGA recruiting, Carl?
Talking about Vic? I don't know. Carl.
Yeah, that was just random. That's what I'm trying to figure out what you're applying that to.
It has a lot of meaning, though. I like it.
And DGB said, "What we got going on here?" And what's up, Devontae? Devontae says, follow us, and that would be lovely. FILA Sports, Georgia Sports Media Group, and Cookie by Nature. That would be lovely. People plugging their followers. All right. Yeah, but all right. So next topic. Georgia State can go for its second bowl win in school history, and this is the third bowl overall they'll be playing in. So they won one and lost one. And well, I guess I shouldn't bring this up. The Sun Belt, like I said, we talked about a couple weeks, getting 6 bowl tie-ins now, which is huge. How big would this be for the school, for the program to get their second bowl win and get another bowl win?
I think that would be really big, considering too that it's a fairly new organization. Like it was started in 2010. So I think like, the more success and bowl wins that they get, like the more known the organization will be. Like, like LSU and Alabama and Georgia. Yeah. So I think they'll get up there.
Ooh, that's a hot take. Now that
I think it can happen.
Of course it can. Of course it can, because I mean, every school started somewhere. Like I said, Florida State was an all women's school. Bobby Bowden, nobody even knew that Florida State was a women's school. My thing is, Georgia State. Now we know they got the tarp covering the top seats. And we, they aren't. Like you said, the program hasn't been around. It's just 10 years now.
Yeah.
But Georgia State has 30,000 students. How can we get just a few of them to come to the game?
I went to the Appalachian State game when they played Georgia State at home, and they had a pretty good turnout, honestly. Because I remember seeing pictures when they played in the Dome, and they didn't have that many students. So I was kind of expecting the same thing at their new stadium, but they had a pretty good turnout. But I think more people will just come, like also not just the school, but other like fans from all over will come. I think like, more success, more fans, because it's still fairly new. So,
I mean, it is. It just seems like I've been to several Georgia State basketball games, and this is when Coach Hunter was here, and this was years ago. And come on, Don, you see where I'm going with it. And it's just to be in downtown Atlanta and to have that many students.
And I know what you mean, yeah.
Not only that, the stadium is right there by Old Turner Field is right there by Summer Hill, and I grew up in that area. And here's the thing: it's a huge football community, and I'm thinking like if Georgia State can tap into that, community over there, not only just for get people going to the game, but it's a lot of kids that play football over there. So you try to establish a base over there for recruitment for the school. That'd be good.
Yeah.
That's just my take on it. But hey, I don't work for Georgia State.
And like also like because I go to the school, like I walk by where they sell tickets, so of course like I see it. But just in general, like all over the school in different buildings, like I guess there might be a flyer hanging up. But I mean, how many people are just going to look at a flyer randomly walking to class? So I think also to like putting it out there, like promoting it more. We have a game coming up. So I think that can help a lot too, especially on campus. So
yeah, and like we said, this program is less than 10 years old. So you got to think about branding. You got to build your fan base up.
Right.
You got to build. You got to win too. So I say within like the next 5-10 years, y'all can probably it'll start filling up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like Briauuna, I'm about to give you responsibility. You got to start some kind of marketing campaign on campus or something.
I might have to.
We got to get more people to the
games.
I
just might have to post on Instagram and everything.
Yeah, well, we'll have to do that because it's like I said, they made a bowl game this year. Tech didn't, and obviously Tech has been open since the 1800s. Been playing football over 100 years. Of course, you can't compare the programs, but like I say, Georgia State is the largest public university in the state. Like,
especially have more fans coming, more students coming. Yeah,
exactly.
And they beat Tennessee this year too. So hey, I'm thinking like
that was crazy.
Yep, they should.
I feel like that did a lot for it too. So
yeah, because I went to the what game was that, Don? I went to this. It was the first home game. And I was we beat and I was disappointed with the turnout. I gotta admit, I was disappointed with the turnout. I was like, well, where the people at?
Right.
And this is before they had the tarp covering up the top. So now they have the tarp covering up the top, which doesn't make it look as bad because you can't see those seats, but it's like, I know what's under that tarp.
We all know what's under there.
Exactly. So
I know it looked horrible, but hey, you sitting in that press box getting the sandwiches and cookies and stuff, hey, it don't feel that bad.
Because I noticed also, like, at first, like, it was very like empty, wasn't that many people, but like over time it started filling up. So I don't know, maybe like by halftime more people start coming, but at first it wasn't that many people.
And it's not that far. I know some people say, well, because the dorms are downtown, and that's what I want to say, like a mile and a half, if that, from campus. Like you it ain't that far to walk though. You know how many times I don't walk from Georgia State train station to back to the hood. Like, it's
and we have the scooters
far.
now. Yeah, we have the scooters now, so it's really no excuse to show up.
Yeah, it is not that far. And then they talking about building a trolley system down Hank Aaron Drive only. They still call it Hank Aaron Drive, or they call it Capitol Avenue? I think they're trying to convert it back to Capitol Avenue. Who knows?
It's Capitol Avenue.
It is? Okay.
I believe, yeah.
I know they changed it to Hank. It was Capitol Avenue before Turner Field. Then when they built Turner Field, they called it Hank Aaron Drive, and the Braves left to go to Cobb County. So I guess they trying to change it back to Capitol Avenue. So I think they building a trolley system to go down to that area. So it's not that far for students to go down there and watch a game. Yeah. It ain't like y'all young, all right? y'all young. It's a mile to walk. That's nothing for you guys.
And we do more walking than that on campus, so it's really nothing to just walk there.
And see, I'm about to tell you my age, because on my bucket list is to go downtown and ride one of them little scooters.
Me too, though. I haven't done it yet. I want to do it too.
I mean, I'm downtown a lot. I just haven't gotten on one of the scooters yet. But I tell my, man, I want to ride one of them scooters just because I haven't done it yet.
Right,
so
just to say you did it.
Yeah, you're gonna see me one day just downtown on Peachtree, just riding a scooter. Yeah, yelling, get out the way. Yeah,
I'm good. I'm good on that. I just walk. I just like walking through downtown. So.
I like walking too, but it's just like I see the scooters around and I just haven't done it, so I have to do. Just like I haven't ride the trolley or done the belt line, I just have to do it because
I haven't been on the trolley either. Yeah,
they be getting them people on the scooters be getting on my nerves. They be want to take up the whole sidewalk. I'm like, y'all don't get out my way.
All right, so predictions for the game. It's just like I hate to sound like this, but it's just like we got to beat Wyoming, and that just messed up to say that, just disrespect for Wyoming, because they're 75 as well. And like I said, they made a bowl game. They're playing the Western Athletic Conference. They have a strong defense. So, but it's just like, man, I hate to say it. That's that Decatur coming out me. It's like, man, that's Wyoming.
But you like Montez on the team, but remember Montez Sweat. Come on now, you ain't go ride for Montez Sweat. He don't play on the team no more, but still.
What you mean?
Didn't Sweat go to Stevenson?
Yeah.
All right, he went to Wyoming.
What?
He went to Wyoming. No.
Man,
He would have been Mississippi State. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm thinking of who I'm thinking of Carl Granderson. I'm thinking of Carl
okay.
Granderson.
You see, I'm looking at you like, no,
Really?
dude, I know him. Like, he went to Mississippi.
Yeah, he went to state. Yeah. I'm thinking. I'm getting him and Carl Granderson confused one because I remember I was scouting both of them last year for the Falcons. So
now,
Mm-hmm.
and I pulled up Wyoming's roster, and it's what you think. They have a lot of JUCO guys and a lot of West Coast guys, a lot of probably California guys on the roster looking at. So, I'm pretty sure, but it's just like, actually you would think they're probably good because it's like Wyoming. What else do you have to do besides practice? Like,
Oh my gosh.
I'm just being disrespectful to Wyoming, but I'm pretty
You
sure.
are.
Have either of you ever met anybody from Wyoming?
No.
Have you ever met anybody who's ever visited Wyoming?
I have. I've met somebody
No.
from Wyoming.
You said you met somebody in Wyoming, Don.
I met Eric Bischoff.
That's a wrestler, right?
He used to be the president of WCW. I met him like back in the day. He's from Wyoming. That's the only person.
Oh.
That's the only
You're
person.
like a regular person, like just a person.
Well, just a general. No, I have not.
No, I haven't either. No.
Yeah. So, Briauuna, do you major in sports broadcasting at Georgia State?
Right now I'm just doing journalism, but I'm declaring my concentration after the spring. So I'm doing multimedia reporting. So that's for sports.
So are you like 100% want to go into sports, or like basically if an editorial position came available, would you take that, or you trying to get into sports work?
No, like I'm trying to get into sports.
All right.
All
Question.
sports journalism. Mm-hmm.
Question: are you writing for anybody right now?
Sometimes, well, when I work with Panther Report, I'll have to like cover a story and write about it if I choose to, or I can do a voiceover. So, just them. But other than that, no.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I may have some freelance opportunities for you.
Yeah, I'm down.
Devontae, I think he's in the chat. Where'd Devontae go? He in the chat somewhere. We are part of the Georgia Sports Hospitality Media group, and everybody in there that's they specialize in a specific team in the state. Like Coach, he does pretty much Georgia and Falcons, and also some Braves. I do Georgia Southern. We have Eric who do the Bulldogs. We have Cassidy, she does the Braves, and Devontae.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
You a Braves fan?
Huh?
You a Braves fan?
No, I was gonna say like the Falcons.
Oh, we do the Falcons. We do.
Okay,
yes.
We do Falcons. I love the Falcons.
Oh, yes, we love the Falcons over here too.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. But we got Devontae. He does the Hawks, Dream, and pretty much all of us. We love the Falcons, so we write about the Falcons and stuff too. So, we don't have anybody for Georgia State right now.
Okay,
Just
cool.
Throwing it out there for you.
Yeah, of course.
You from Metro Atlanta?
I am.
Okay. All right.
Metro Atlanta, Atlanta. Which one?
Atlanta.
Right.
So not Metro, Atlanta.
What zone?
Oh.
Listen, I was born in Northside Hospital, okay? My birth certificate says Atlanta, Georgia.
No, not the hospital you were born at.
I'm from Atlanta.
Where you were reared at.
I grew up in, Metro Atlanta, like Stone Mountain over there, so.
I live in Stone Mountain now.
That's not Atlanta.
It's Metro Atlanta. It's all Atlanta.
No. See, if you're not from a zone, you're not from Atlanta. That's my opinion. I'm from zone.
Is that a zone?
Huh?
Is Stone Mountain a zone?
No, it's not a zone. That's it. Stone Mountain has its own zip code.
Briauuna, stop. Just stop.
Listen, I'm from Atlanta, and that's that. Period.
You're digging a hole.
No. I'm from Atlanta, and that's that. So.
Metro. I'm from Decatur, so I'm from Atlanta. I'm from
You're
Decatur.
from Atlanta too. You gotta side with me. We're from Atlanta, okay?
Metro. I'm not from the city of Atlanta. Yeah.
We're from the city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
If you call the police right now and APD ain't coming over there, it's gonna be DeKalb County
Well, I live in Rockdale now, so it wouldn't be DeKalb either, but yeah.
Hey, don't give out your location, Briauuna. I'm just saying. Please don't.
I mean, it's a big county. They can't track me down. I'm good.
Okay, yes.
It's all good.
Especially LaTravis. I don't know if LaTravis in here or not, but he knows for giving people location.
Most of our viewers are pretty sane, but
yeah.
You have a couple fans in the chat. Don't give away.
I got you. Thank you.
Give up your Twitter handle. That's about it.
I'm even using my Twitter. I mainly use Instagram. So yeah.
We're gonna have you plug that at the end. You're gonna get a couple new followers. But anyway.
All right, cool. I follow that.
Oh, don't tell them that.
I do. I follow back. So follow me.
Okay. So last question before we do predictions. Which sport are you most knowledgeable about?
Football for sure. But since I do hosting with Atlanta United Fan TV also, I'm getting more into soccer too. So
hold on. So you know Jay Riddle?
Does he work with Atlanta United Fan TV?
Yes.
I don't think I met him. When I film, I mainly work with the host and his girlfriend because they film and stuff.
I don't know who those people is. See, we're going to have to talk after the show because we got to.
Yeah.
We do a lot of work with Atlanta United as well. Jay Riddle, he works for Atlanta United Fan TV as well, too. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I met him. But yeah, we can talk. I'm down.
All right. So, let's go ahead and do predictions for the game so you can plug your Instagram. All right, so well, first of all, I'm sorry. If you happen see, you ain't on Twitter. All right, you're on Instagram. If you happen to find out what the players get in the gift suite at the bowl, please let us know. I'm always interested in the free stuff in the gifts. All right, so
you are traveling to Arizona.
No, I'm not.
You're not? Oh,
no.
You're gonna be watching live. You having a party? You watching live? You getting?
I'll probably be watching. Yeah.
I'm saying you're not getting together with the. I don't know if you are, so you're not getting together with what you call it? Your
sorority?
No.
I'm not in a sorority.
The people you go to school with.
Oh no! Listen, I'm on break. Okay, so
you on the break from
it's
your
a
friends
break.
too?
Yes. So, I'll probably get together with some people.
We break.
Yeah, it's a break. That's what we're gonna do. Break. I'll see y'all next month.
I remember I was in school. I ain't never took no break. I went straight through. They had a class. I went to it. Whatever. Even during the winter months, they had class. I'm going to it. I want to get done.
I feel you.
Classmates was the word I was looking for. That tell you how old I am. Classmates. I'm saying you're not getting together with none of your classmates, and y'all not gonna have a watch party at the.
Maybe one or two. I don't know. We'll see.
That's not a party. Yeah.
We'll see how I'm feeling.
Some undisclosed location in Rockdale.
We'll go to Atlanta, the city of Atlanta.
Which zone? No.
Oh my God. I'm going to learn my zones now just because of y'all. Just wait on it.
You closest to zone 6. East Atlanta is zone 6.
Okay, cool.
That's where you're closest to.
I can start
go
claiming
on
it.
Flat Shows or Moreland, somewhere else over there.
Yeah.
East Atlanta.
Got you.
Yeah. All right. So predictions for the game. I'm thinking that I looked at Georgia State's O-line versus Wyoming's O-line. Looks like we have a little bit of size advantage there, which Georgia State hadn't had the size advantage over a lot of teams. So I'm hoping that we will be able to run the ball, and I'm gonna call it Georgia State 30-21 over Wyoming.
Well, for me,
you always go last. I'm sorry. Done.
Okay. I'll go last.
We're gentlemen. What's wrong with you?
Go ahead.
What you got, Don?
I'm gonna go Wyoming. I think Wyoming is gonna pull this off. I'm gonna say 35-21.
I think 35. That was about the most points they didn't score when I looked it up. Done. I noticed that they don't score a ton of points, but they hold teams tons of points. But
Yeah,
Georgia State doesn't play the best defense. Yeah,
exactly. The Georgia State defense is not that good. That's why I said 35 is kind of reasonable.
Yeah. All right.
Can I speak now? Is it my turn?
Yeah,
I guess so. We'll let you talk.
Well, for me, I'm never good at like score predictions, like specifics, but I'll agree and say Wyoming, they'll be around the 30 range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, this is how I feel about it. So I feel like Wyoming, listen, I feel like Wyoming, they could pull it off. But at the same time, I feel like Georgia State could do it though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just.
So you think they're going to tie?
No. I don't know. Part of me feels like Wyoming could do it, but the other part of me feels like, well, Georgia State could pull it off. They could do it.
You cannot let a team that wears brown and yellow beat you. I mean, you cannot have no swag with brown and yellow on.
All right, I'm going to go with Georgia State on this one. I'm going with Georgia State. They can run the ball, so I'm going to flip it. I think they're going to be in the 30s, and Wyoming, they'll be somewhere in the 20s.
All right, people in the chat, let me know y'all predictions. And DGB and JF, yeah, I saw your little old jokes. I was skipping over y'all. Forget y'all.
Oh, let's hear the jokes. What they say?
Okay. They said when I was talking about on the scooter, DGB said, "Coach, don't do it at your age. It's hard to recover from a fall at your age." And then JF said he didn't have to do them like that. Yeah. I'm 41, soon to be 42.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, 40 is the new 30.
That's true.
We started Twitter.
That's true.
Yeah. Let me see where else were we at. Yeah, they said Mad Mike gonna be mad that he missed this one. He is. And JF said he gonna be real. He's not gonna give a prediction because he don't know a thing about either of these teams. No cap.
At least he's honest.
What's up with the dog? And then DGB said all he knows is Georgia State is gonna win.
Thank you. See, I kind of feel it too.
All right. And if y'all didn't know, bowl season starts overall Friday. So the first bowl games, first bowl games are Friday, then Saturday. So you pitch.
Yeah, Cure Bowl this week, ain't it? Southern plays on
Liberty. Yep. That's Saturday. Yeah, that's Saturday. I think it's 4 p.m.
Yep.
I think it's Saturday at 4 p.m. Yep. Now see, Briauuna, you supposed to get upset.
About what?
This man just brought up Georgia Southern while we talking about Georgia
State. I'm
not
worried about them. I'm not worried about them. We're not worried. Okay.
Hair flip.
We're the real GSU.
She went with the hair flip.
Yes.
Not worried.
We're not worried. So, period.
Yeah, hair flip and a period. Okay. All right. So, but before we leave, Briauuna, plug again. Let everybody know what you do, and please give them your Instagram slowly.
Yeah, I'll spell it because my name is spelled weird. So my name is Briauuna. I'm an upcoming sports journalist at Georgia State University. I'm aiming to be a sportscaster, so y'all will see me hopefully on like ESPN, Sports Center, NFL Network. So we'll see. I also host with Atlanta United Fan TV, so you can see those videos on YouTube. So yeah, my Instagram, I'm spell it slowly, BRIAUNNAXOXO.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that one more time.
Are you typing it or something?
No, they are trying to, but they slow. And they probably been drinking, so one more time.
Probably. So it's BRIAUNNAXOXO.
And she follows back.
Yes, I do. So follow me.
Briauuna.
Yes.
A piece of career advice. Mm-hmm. You obviously have the look.
Thank you.
You need to get on Twitter, and what you should do is do mock clips on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Guarantee you'll take off.
Wait, what is it?
It's especially if you trying to get into the journalism world.
Yeah.
Twitter is the place. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Twitter's the place because you can put it like you can write just short thoughts, short takes on there, and you'll be surprised how many likes and retweets you'll get off that. Right now, for instance, I'm doing good numbers with Don Martindale, defensive coordinator for Baltimore Ravens. I've been vocal with him for like the past month about the Falcons should hire him as the next head coach. So just that's something that you should try to, I guess, aim for.
Yeah, I'll try to get back into it.
But also, what you can do on Twitter is you can do live Periscope updates where they can see you and hear your face, and that way you can just do mock, and they share. And believe me, people are going to share you. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I got you.
But yeah, you can do mock Periscope, and I think that you would reach more people on Twitter than Instagram if you were to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to try it out.
I 100% know that'll work for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. All right, Don. So, let them know what we got coming up.
We got a show coming back up this Sunday. We'll see what's going on then. We're just, holidays coming around. It's real crazy. Try to get people to commit to come on the show and stuff. So, we'll continue to be doing shows throughout the holidays, but we don't know. The schedule will be a little off, So, just keep update with us, you guys. That's all. And I, as usual, put stuff on social media and let everybody know what we're doing the day before or 2 days before or whatever. So happy Georgia Boy 17. Yeah. But everybody in the chat, appreciate y'all joining us tonight. People who are going to be listening to us later at a later date, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Briauuna, for coming on.
Yeah, I had fun.
Yes. Hopefully, Georgia Sports Hospitality and Media, we have a space for you for Georgia State. If you decide you want to, freelance right for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We really appreciate you coming on. What is it, man?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay. All right. So, if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this content out with other Georgia college sports fanatics, and hit us up in the comment section. As always,
come holla.
It's your hometown sports podcast.
She got a pic with Matt Ryan.
I do. I met him. He's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're on your way.
I'm trying. I worked with the Super Bowl back in February, so yeah.
What'd you do? Why ain't talk about that? What'd you do?
I mean, it was nothing major. It was I was just like filling in so I can like fix the cameras. That's like sit in the chairs or whatever. It wasn't anything major, but it was so cool. I still tell people I worked with the Super Bowl. So
You're not lying.
Right. So hey.
All right, cool.
All right. Y'all have a great evening. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of y'all week. See y'all later.
Tell them boys playtime's up. Tell them put the house on me. They can put the house on me. Tell them put the house on me. Tell them boys playtime's up. Tell them put the house on me. They can put the house on me. Tell them put the house on me. Tell them boys playtime's up. Tell them put the house on me.